one of my videos every day. Today I want to piggyback on what I talked about yesterday, which is, oh, hello kitty, which is, yesterday I talked about thinking about the idea of going gluten-free and vegan, and I brought it up because it's made a lot of significant changes for me. And today I want to talk about one that's a little bit more female. So I did put a warning at the beginning of this video that I am talking about, you know, girly stuff that some boys might not want to hear about. So it's kind of inspired because I got my period this morning, so I'm like, hey, why not talk about it? How much it's changed over the years by changing my diet. The first period I ever got when I guess it was like 13 or 14, I didn't even know it was my period because I now know that my body was so toxic that what was supposed to be red actually came out brown. So it didn't even look like what I had known to be like, you know, what a period is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like bright red blood. And that didn't actually happen for me for years. It was always like a brown color. Growing up, I had horrible PMS. I used to lay, like when I was in class, I would lay on like the cold tile floor. I would burn myself with heating pads so I could feel something other than the cramps going on from my knees all the way up to my shoulders. Like just my whole body ached. It was awful. As I got older, I started to notice, in addition to the cramps, I noticed mood changes, sensitivity. I even like when I was, I would just like, I'd become like a cranky person. Diet would be really, really horrible in those days leading up to my period. And some people may experience constipation, or there's all sorts of, my cat's just not gonna get out of here. All sorts of just unfun things, and it's not supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to be unpleasant. It should come and go, and it should not last very long. And I mean, other than there being some blood, you really shouldn't notice it's there at all. And that's really how it's supposed to be, and that's kind of how my body has shifted to over the years. Now, the first time that I went vegan, which would have been maybe 6 or 7 years ago, when I did it for a couple months, I was also gluten-free. So I kind of skipped a lot of the wheat-based meat replacements that a lot of people kind of hop to when they first go vegan. So I kind of made that jump right away. And that made a huge difference. It was the first time in my life that I experienced a period with no pain. And it was, I think, it was either the first or second one. It was either 1 month or 2 months after starting that it was like, wow, like this doesn't have to be such a dreaded time of the month. So that was pretty incredible. Something I'm going to go into not as much in this month, but I think in like either June or July, I'm going to kind of dig a little deeper into what you can do with the diet beyond gluten-free and vegan. But in the last couple months, just kind of like a preview, in the last couple months, my period has dropped back from kind of 8 days long down to 3. So that's super awesome. Clotting is almost non-existent. Yeah, it's good. I think tomorrow I might talk about products and how those can affect your period as well. But for today, that's kind of my like, hey, if you have really bad periods, try going gluten-free and vegan for a month or two and see what happens, because when you have a bad period, you can't function in your life. And when it makes that work better, it means your liver's working better, my skin feels better, like all of these things. And also, I don't have a bloated belly. This is day 1, which is usually worse. at this time of day, mid-afternoon, I'm usually laying down in bed, heating pad, burning my skin. But here I am. Hey, look at my pants are sitting kind of funny. But this is me just relaxing my stomach. No period bloating at all. It's fantastic. And that's about it. So if you like this video, or if you want me to elaborate on anything I talked about today, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow with kind of, I guess, a part 2 of this. I'm going to talk about some products tomorrow. Okay, bye guys. Thanks.